I think I own about 200 pairs of the Air Force One. I might have a color for every outfit, I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm doing a review of the Nike Air Force 07 Panda colorway. This is a really dope Air Force. This is actually my first Air Force that I've ever owned, ever. I've owned SBs, I've owned Jordans, Yeezys, foam posits. This is literally the first dunk that I've ever purchased. So I'm gonna tell you guys where I got this. I'm gonna do a review of the shoe and just my overall thoughts. So let's get into it. I picked up the shoe from Dick's Sporting Goods. I actually didn't even intend on buying any shoes when I went in there. I just wanted to walk around. Me and my friend were hanging out, and I saw these. I thought these were so sick. I do like kind of the Panda colorway that they've been doing with dunks, but I was like, yo, an Air Force with Panda. So I picked these up. I think they were $109 for what I paid for. I think they're going for a little bit over that online. So yeah. What a cool shoe. I was never someone who was like, you know, again, buying Air Force, but I kind of see why people rock these. I'm going to explain more about that later on, but I just want to jump right into the shoe itself and yeah, just get into the details. So on the side of the shoe, we have this really nice, I don't really know if this is, it's definitely like a leather material. It's probably synthetic, but it's a black synthetic leather. Feels really nice, as you can kind of see me pushing in through there. On the side, we almost have the same kind of patented leather that is right there, as well as a black border with white, which I think really makes the white swoosh pop. So really cool detail, like that a lot. Moving on to the toe box, we have more of that leather that is right there. Again, on the toe box, we have that kind of leather material. So again, really nice. I love this little Nike swoosh. And it does come with a Nike metal lace tag. I don't really know what you call that. Comment down below. Again, on the side, so we kind of have that same detail that you get on the front. They kind of patented leather. So again, I wear my shoes. You'll see creases. Again, I always say I think shoes are meant to be worn. So anyone else, you know, sorry. So also again, you have that black border with the white, which is super clean, goes throughout onto the back. I'm not really sure if this is common in Air Forces, these two little like dots right there. I don't know if those are just holes for air, not really sure. On the back is super clean, the Nike Air logo, and just great stitching that is right there, so really cool. Moving on to the midsole, we have that classic white Air Force. So again, super thick. I'm like wearing these and I'm so much taller wearing them, so really cool. You also have that Air logo in black, which is great, and on the bottom for the sole, again, they are dirty, but they are black, which is really nice. I think that's a great touch. Moving on to the tongue, so I'll try to move this right here. Tongue has that Nike Air Force right there. Again, some really good cushioning on the back. Like, these are super sturdy. I think that's one thing that I really like about the shoe so far. It's just such a sturdy shoe. The Nike Air Force, and these were a size 11 and a half, so really cool. So guys, one thing that I really do like about the Air Force in particular is I love how thick the shoe is. When I say that, when you wear this, it feels really bulky. Maybe that's a better word than thick. But it feels bulky and it feels like your foot is going to stay in place. The insulation is really nice. Right now I'm living in Boston. There is a bunch of snow, cold rain, just cold weather in general. My feet are super warm in these. I can't really say that for like Yeezys or some other Jordans, to be honest with you, but my foot feels super well insulated in it. When you hold the shoe, it's definitely just a heavy shoe. Like, it feels heavy itself. It feels like the stitching is really good. Feels like it's not gonna like break. There's nothing that, you know, even trying to bend it is super hard. Like, it's really hard to bend this, so I feel like you don't have to worry too much about it. If anything, you're probably just gonna get creasing on the top, but not a super big issue to me. One thing that I do really like is just the colorway. I'm not a fan of like clear or white bottoms for soles. I just think it kind of ruins the shoe. I think the black is such a smart choice. I'm so happy that they decided to do that instead of doing like an all white bottom. And also just having black on a shoe eliminates that kind of chance of having it be dirty. Am I gonna clean this? I mean, if it looks dirty, like if the white kind of starts to get dirty, like yeah, I'll clean it, but I'm not gonna be like every single day trying to clean the shoe, trying to make sure that the shoe is like perfectly pristine. So just to let you know that. Comfort wise, these shoes are very comfortable. I didn't think they were, considering how bulky they are, but this is a really comfortable shoe. I've worn it for the past like several days now, got over the weekend. It's awesome, really comfortable shoe, keeps your heel in place. My right foot is like, I don't know if it's like, my right foot isn't as wide as my left, so on the left side of the shoe, sometimes what will happen is like the side will kind of push out a little bit, but I don't feel like my foot is like hurting in any kind of way. I feel like these kind of shoes, the Air Force, from what I've heard, is like your foot kind of like molds into it, kind of like a baseball glove, you know. The ankle support is really nice, so even if you're someone who doesn't like to tie your laces every single time, you're able to slip on your shoe. This won't like fall down. It's really stiff, great support. So yeah, just feels really, really strong, so you don't have to worry about that. And again, this is just such a cool colorway. Like black and white, I think that's why the Pandas are so popular, is because you're able to wear them honestly with anything. Like you could rock this with jeans, you could rock it with sweatpants, you could rock it with black pants. I feel like even like a suit, like literally a suit. I feel like if you like showed up to a wedding and you wore these shoes, people would be like, yo, that is sick. So what a cool concept for an Air Force One. I mean, just taking that Panda colorway that people are paying over like $180 something for, and getting a Air Force One that literally has the same colorway, same design, if not even cooler. Like personally, I think this is way better than the Panda. Just in my opinion, I think it's way more fresh. It's just like different. I feel like, I don't know if the shoe recently came out, but when I saw this, I was like, absolutely, I'm gonna buy it. I'm normally size 12. They only had an 11 and a half, and I was like, yeah, I'm picking it up, and it feels great. I'm actually glad I decided to get an 11 and a half instead of a 12. So yeah, just a great choice all around. Price wise, I think it's like in a good range. I didn't know Air Force Ones go for like 100 something, but I mean, this shoe, sick. Everyone who has seen this so far has been like, yo, it's a really like fire shoe. Like where do you find that? I'm like, oh, it's Sporting Goods. I mean, I'm not sure if they have it in other stores, but yeah, just really cool all around. I can't really complain about the shoe at all. I've been rocking it like every day. This is, I think, gonna become like my everyday sneaker, unless I decide to like pull out the Yeezys or the Lost and Founds. I'm not really sure, but what a cool colorway. And yeah, lastly, make sure you guys wear your sneakers. I'm gonna say in every sneaker review that I do, make sure you wear your sneakers. That's the reason why sneakers are there, is to wear them. There's no reason to keep them inside the box. Just wear your shoes. That's the whole point, right? So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed my review of the Nike Air Force One Panda. So really cool. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Bye.